Reiki is, a lot about Reiki is lineage, and I'll draw your attention over here to these pictures. This is my Reiki lineage. Dr. Yasui is the man that discovered Reiki, and that's what I'm supposed to look like. And you'll probably never see my hair like this again.
That's good.
Thank you.
Sure.
And my girlfriend Luba's never seen my hair like this before. Please forgive me. Some people will stop at nothing. So Dr. Yasui, he invented the system, and when he transitioned, he passed it to Dr. Hayashi. And when Dr. Hayashi transitioned, he passed it to Mrs. Takata, who brought it to the West. And if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't even be talking about this. And she taught my master, the late Reverend Fran Brown, and then my mug would be here. And because some of my students are here, and so that's their lineage. It's these four people, myself, and then them. So why is this important? Just like anything else where there's a source, you know, as people start to share information about these things, it starts to get diluted and the story changes, and the more people that it's passed to, the more it changes. So I was just so blessed to be drawn to this woman, the Reverend Fran Brown. She was Mrs. Takata's number 7th master. Mrs. Takata initiated 22 before she transitioned. And Fran was the one that really, really kept it tight. For the 30 years that she taught Reiki, she only attuned 21 masters. So our lineage is not a master factory. It costs $10,000 to become a master in our year minimum study. So we take it very seriously. And you know, if somebody comes to my door with $10,000 to make me a master, it's like, sorry, can't do it. It's my commitment to my master to maintain the teachings as they've been since she received it, which is at the end of the 70s, I think, 79. So how are we going to experience this Reiki thing? I could talk to you all day about all of these systems, but basically you're going to hear me talk a little, and we're going to experience more. So one of the things about Reiki, it's a hands-on healing modality out of Japan. With level 1 training, there's 4 attunements involved, and you're taught over 3 days. It's 9 hours of presentation and hands-on practice. And so we're not going to have that today. I'm going to present 3 things. It's Reiki, Qigong we're going to spend the most time on, and Matrix Energetics. So I'd like to experience what Reiki feels like, but before we do that, I want to draw your attention over here to these are the Reiki principles, or the Reiki precepts. And they're just for today, do not anger. Just for today, do not worry. Just for today, be thankful. Honor your parents, your teachers, your gurus, your gods, whoever it is for you. To be thankful, to show gratitude, work honestly, and to be kind to all living things. That's the real gold of Reiki. The hands-on transmission of the energy is beautiful. And the cool thing about this system is we don't care about the client's stuff, really. I mean, you know, compassionately we care, but we don't want to take on their stuff, and we don't want to try to figure out what's going on with this person. We're merely channels. We connect our hands, the energy runs through us, into the body, the plant, the animal, and they do what they will with it. So no matter where I touch it with my hands, your body takes it where it wants to go. So it's a really beautiful system. And while I'm giving it to you, I'm getting it. It comes through my body first and then into you. So it's really, really a beautiful system. I tell people that it's a lazy person's way to harness the universal life force. As you go to Reiki Master, you get attuned, and then you have it forever. There's no turning back once you get it. And it really turns out to be a way of life if you adopt it. And it's just so beautiful. I have to tell you, of all the things that I do, and I do 5 different modalities, there's nothing I'd rather do than teach a Reiki class. It's just so uplifting to me. And to watch a person come in, person A comes in, takes the class, and if they practice it, within a few weeks, a month, person B walks in. And there isn't anything special that they did, except they came to that class. And they continued to practice Reiki. So it works on a lot of different levels. There's the wonderful feeling that you sense as it comes through your body. but it also works on all these other levels, emotionally and spiritually, and it's really just been such a blessing to me, I can't even tell you. Fantastic. So what I'd like to do now is if we can have you form a circle. So if you stand up, and I want you to measure